Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I'm Melody from Bake a Leg and Let's Dig It, and I'm coming at you with a tip today. A lot of gardeners who have mistakes or make mistakes won't usually share it. So this is fish fertilizer. I'm sure a lot of gardeners have seen this. This is a 511. Tells you on the bottle to add a tablespoon to a gallon of water. My tip would be to tell you a teaspoon to a gallon, because I'll show you why. Let me take you over here to the grow shelf. I was extremely busy building the garden, and some of my plants needed water. They were a little discolored, and you could tell that they needed some fertilizer. I did the 1 tablespoon, and this is what happened. It literally burnt the leaves off of the Homesteader tomatoes. There's a few in the back that made it. I don't know if these will end up making it, but I wanted to come on and give you this tip and show you. Look at that, it has 1 leaf on it. Be careful when you're using fertilizers. Like I said, the instructions, pretty sure it says a tablespoon per gallon of water, and that's what I did. Needless to say, I lost some plants again. These are the homesteading tomato. So I added more soil onto it, and still pretty damp in there. I have the lights on them. Let's see what happens. But these were doing really, really well, and now that's what's left. So I'm not sure if it's going to bounce back, but I wanted to come on and give you that tip today to be extremely careful with fertilizers, because it can literally burn, kill your plants. And, you know, like I said, some people don't like to tell you when bad things happen with gardening, but it happens. And we're going to see what happens and see if these come back. There's probably about, I would say 1, 2, 3, maybe 4, 5 back there that look okay compared to these, which look absolutely terrible. In a matter of that, it burnt it. I did it the night before, looked at it yesterday morning, which was Thursday. Today is Friday. Good Friday. And yeah, do be careful if you're using the fish fertilizer. I could just only tell you what I did, which was 1 tablespoon. And the next morning I had no leaves, and I had to doctor these up yesterday. So some I got rid of because they were non-salvageable. And this is what's left, and we'll see if these come back. There's a few in the back that I might be able to salvage, but do be extremely careful when using fertilizer. So that is my tip today. I hope that that's helpful. I'm not really familiar with the fish fertilizer. This is the first year that I'm using it. I forget what I used last year, but it was just, you know, like an all-purpose. And coffee grinds. I think I used coffee grinds last year, so I've never used fish fertilizer before. And this is what happened to my plants. So that's my tip for the day, is to be extremely careful with fertilizers. Like I said, that's the fish fertilizer. I think it's the 511. And yeah, burnt my plants. Everything else is, I mean, I hit a couple of them, couple trees with them, but I still have plenty. But hopefully the few that might survive out of the Homesteader tomatoes, I'm going to have to save some seeds from, because that was all the seeds I had left that someone gave me. So that is my tip today. Be very, very careful. Dilute it. If it says a tablespoon on the bottle, go to maybe half a teaspoon. Don't just drastically do what I did and do the full tablespoon and bottom water and just kind of left them sitting there. Yeah, so that's my tip for the day. I hope everyone has a blessed day and a even extra blessed Easter. So until next time, have a great, wonderful day. God bless.